wouldn't talk about it until after the meeting.
Mhm.
For life, Mary, you can go.
We'll bring the meeting to order. Rise to the pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
Trustee Barrett,
Yes.
trustee Finley.
Yes.
Trustee Mitchell,
Yes.
trustee Sheets,
Yes.
trustee Wescoviac,
Yes.
trustee Weir.
Yes. Approve the minutes and finance. So moved.
Second.
Trustee Barrett,
Yes.
trustee Finley,
Yes.
trustee Mitchell,
Yes.
trustee Sheets.
Yes.
Trustee Wescoviac,
Yes.
trustee Weir.
Yes.
No.
Richard, you're up.
All I have is we ran 35 calls. 2 of them were structure fires. One of them was a vehicle fire and the rest of them was medical assistance. Don't have anything else.
We
Okay.
need firefighters.
Yeah, we need volunteers.
Yes, big time. Who's doing books?
I can if you want.
Okay. She working tonight, Lisa?
Yeah. Probably best. All right, month of March, we had 13 day calls covered, 7 dropped, 13 night calls, 11 dropped. Had 7 calls to Tilton. We had 3 mutual aid requests other than Oakwood, which we responded once. 1 call, we were busy on another call, and I think we had, I can't remember how you transfer. Other than that. Good.
TJ's up.
Routine, everything, trash through town, clean maintenance of buildings, vehicles, equipment, building tax and all through the town. Got the taxer up and ready. It was actually out today being used. We got the 4-way stops installed at Myers and Crestwood and Washington Moore. Imagine everybody's noticed. Seasonal help started back the 18th. All the mowers were serviced and they're being used already. We got the garage tore down at Station 1. For the sewer department, we've had a couple of call-ins by residents for sinkholes. All of them came back to be their own problem, nothing to do with us. We've got all the manholes were uncovered for the pipelining project. And we TV'd back the line on South L for that also. Had Joe Gleiser doing a survey for us at 2111 Greenwood Cemetery Road for some drainage issues. Had 28 Julies, no after hour call out, and had 8 work orders. Then I am requesting permission to put a job out for bid for the enclosure of the firing range, fencing in the firing range at the ATV park. Some of the riders, we don't know who, have already damaged a lot of the work and improvements we did to it. So kind of put together expected materials outline for job materials and want to try putting that out for bid, see if we can get some bids for getting that done.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
Trustee Barrett,
Yes.
trustee Finley,
Yes.
trustee Mitchell,
Yes.
trustee Sheets.
Yes.
Trustee Wescoviac.
Yes.
Trustee Weir.
Yes. Like to start to help on that.
Then cleanup days. After working, talking with Republic, the whole month of June was booked. The nearest date I could get was May 28th for when the residents bring it to us. And I would recommend setting senior pickup the week of May 23rd through the 27th. With the cutoff being May 20th. We're still going to do the same concept as last year with sending out postcards to each resident where it tells them all the details that they can and can't bring. And that will be their one-time trip to the dump site.
That's the one that calls in and registers for a pickup, you mean? Or the whole village? What are you talking?
Seniors.
Seniors, that-
But we're sending out a flyer for the residents that need to bring it to us on that date. That will be.
Oh, I got
That'll
you.
be their ticket to come and dump. They must have that with ID.
And the seniors got to put stuff in the front.
Yes, preferably.
That's good, yeah.
I'll make the motion. We say clean up for May 28th and senior pickup
I'll
for
second.
May 23rd to the 27th.
Trustee Barrett,
Yes.
trustee Mitchell, trustee Finley,
Yes.
trustee Sheets,
Yes,
trustee Koviak,
Yes.
trustee Ware.
Yes.
That's all I have.
Bring that other one up.
No,
Uh, I'll bring it up. You had pipelining company come in, and you give it an estimate off the contract from Barry Graham or the EPA's contract to do a pipeline for General Motors pipeline from the power company inlet to the last manhole by McKelvey's, which was $13,000. So we need a motion to do that.
I'll make it.
trustee Barrett,
Yes.
trustee Finley,
Yes.
trustee Mitchell,
Yes.
trustee Sheets,
Yes.
trustee Koviak,
Yes.
trustee Ware.
Dave, one question. If we get someone to build over there,
We can, yeah, because Larry said we could just, we're gonna pipeline through every manhole.
no, I'm just saying, okay, you tap into that.
Right.
Stuff pretty easy.
Yes. Yeah, he said just cut a hole in the manhole and go through it.
We're not cutting any other openings in the pretty solidly line. So.
Is
I
there-
didn't know how hard it'd be to tap into that stuff. That's all.
We're drilling.
If something ever develops there, which maybe will, maybe won't, can they go into that lining and tap? They just cutting the lining,
As long as Billy says it's okay.
as long as Billy says.
Just ask that question. I don't, what size of line is that, an 8?
Eight.
So if whatever develops there, if that 8 inches is big enough to service them, then they should be able to tap into it.
Okay, I didn't know.
Bill.
Guys kept busy, last month at 420 calls, 29 arrests for the month, 100 citations issued, 59 warnings at 36 PNT for the month. New business, recognition to, sign a agreement with Wood Midwest Professional Canine Services for a canine dog, which we budgeted for next year. It's $14,000. He needs a contract signed 30 days before the plan of starting to put the dog into service and the training with the officer.
The 14,000 to dog and training.
Yes, dog and training for $14,000.
I'll make the motion. I've already had it just put into the budget, my budget for this year, so it's already in there. So I'll make a motion.
I'll second it.
Trustee Barrett,
Yes.
trustee Finley,
Yes.
trustee Mitchell,
Yes.
trustee Sheets,
Yes.
trustee Koviak,
Yes.
trustee Ware.
And also I've, left some ordinances we'd like to add that mirror Danville's and basically all offenses against persons, property, order, giving you the list like assault, battery, reckless conduct. A lot of theft offenses. Currently, we only have retail theft in our ordinances. I think we should have more, especially since we're doing municipal court here now. Also, disorderly conduct, parental responsibility for some of these kids. And we also have some tagging issues. That also will be covered in this, so that we can cite kids for having spray paint or anything like that. And hopefully nip that problem right away.
So just one ordinance, with a little bit more fight in it.
Yeah.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Well,
I
we
got
gotta do it 3
three
times.
You gonna group them?
First one's gonna be 0220220417B, defense against person. We need a motion on that one.
Make a motion.
Second.
Trustee Barrett,
Yes.
trustee Finley,
Yes.
trustee Mitchell,
Yes.
trustee Sheets,
Yes,
trustee Kubiak,
Yes.
trustee Weir.
Yes.
Also 0220220401C, offense pertaining to property.
I'll make a motion on that one then.
Second.
Trustee Barrett,
Yes.
trustee Finley,
Yes.
trustee Sheet, Mitchell,
Yes.
trustee Sheets,
Yes,
trustee Kubiak,
Yes.
trustee Weir.
Yes.
02220417D, offense against public order.
I'll make a motion.
Trustee Barrett,
Yes.
trustee Finley, trustee Mitchell,
Yes.
trustee Sheets,
yep,
trustee Kubiak,
Yes.
trustee Weir.
Hold on. Was I looking at the right one?
Or two.
Dave's he's calling the wrong numbers out or something.
That's all right, I got him.
Offense against public order.
20220421D.
That's what I got.
Yeah, it's 421.
Okay.
You got 17,
Yeah, I
yeah,
just-
something.
I do. I got it. My bad.
Also, to add, just to give you an update,
I don't know where I got
we
it.
approved LPR, license plate reading camera. Flock was in town last week, or a couple days ago. Did the site surveys and are already scheduling, towards the end of next week to start installation of about half. So
We got a new lease for them already today. So we're marking them.
and that would be all I have.
While we're on the police, I've been asked, we had a meeting about this a week ago, it was brought up in a meeting, for, getting radios for part-timers, part-time police, so when they're coming and going, they can communicate. I just wanted to bring this up, and we can't have no action on it tonight, but, Phil's been working on this for a while now, so just to give you a heads up.
So you're gonna put it on next month's agenda?
I'll put it on next month's agenda, but I want everybody to make sure they tell the guy
Yeah,
that I brought it up.
okay.
Phil, how many cameras are you thinking about purchasing?
For the license plate readers, we had I'm trying to remember the exact numbers. I think it's 10 of them. We went in half. We have 8 that are going to be stationary. And then there'll be 2 portable ones that we can move if we want.
So when you're running that drug house down there, Judy, just go on camera.
East Ross Lane.
We're gonna watch the development of Poppins.
Looks like Tiffany's up.
I prepared the budget for 2023, fiscal year ending 23. I'm going to give one to each department head and each board member. This will be on display for 30 days. If you need any help reading it, just give me a call.
Thank you.
Got him too.
Mullen came.
Somebody tried to do that earlier today and I was like, no. Here's one for you too, Lori.
Mhm.
So that will be on display for 30 days and I hope we can put it on the next month.
You have
At the meeting.
I'd say we do. So we put it on the flood.
Yeah.
That's in record.
Like I said, if anybody has any questions, give me a call.
Need a motion, to put the budget on display until next month.
I'll
So,
make the motion.
second,
Trustee Barrett,
Yes.
trustee Finley,
Yes.
trustee Mitchell,
Yes.
trustee Sheets,
yes,
trustee Kubiak,
Yes.
trustee Weir.
Yes.
All right, Tom, approval of the pay estimate.
Sure. We have a pay estimate that covers February and March for contract B. The amount of the pay estimate is $344,679.20, or 30 cents, I'm sorry. It's for the wastewater contract,
What contract?
the wastewater
Airbnb.
B. Contract B,
What was the amount again?
$344,679.30. Keep in mind, when you approve these, you're not writing a check. You're not paying the contract. If you don't pay the contract, the funds are released from the state. Another thing, after you approve that.
Need a motion to approve that, after no funding here from the state.
Which one?
1, 2,
2. Trustee Barrett,
Yes.
trustee Finley,
yes.
trustee Mitchell,
Yes.
trustee Sheets.
Yes.
Trustee Witchkoviak,
Yes.
trustee Witter.
Yes.
I have IPA loan disbursement number 6. And this includes the amount you just approved, plus about another 31,000 for the engineering. Like that engineering covered a time period from the end of November through the end of last month, basically. And the total amount for the disbursement request is $376,164.30. So that's the money you'll be waiting for. Don't pay anything until money is dispersed.
Not even the 31.
Won't shoot you if you do. We're like anybody else, we wait in line, so.
Do I need a motion to do?
I'll make a motion
Second.
when it's available.
The state says we have it.
Yeah.
Trustee Barrett,
Yes.
trustee Finley,
Yes.
trustee Mitchell,
Yes.
trustee Sheets,
Yes.
trustee Witchkoviak.
Yes.
Trustee Witter.
Yes.
That's it, we don't have any action on contract today.
And yet. That'll be next month though, guarantee that. And then I wanted Tom to get authority to draw up for bid proposals for the sidewalks at Thomas Park and the bathrooms at the ballpark. So you can draw up some proposal for us
Place for bid.
and place for bid, advertise for bids next month.
You gonna go block or something?
I think we can do blocks probably cheaper than brick.
We'll probably meet again and we'll.
Okay.
I just want to make sure we give them authority.
Vinyl or something? Second,
Who's one?
Billy?
Trustee Barrett,
Yes.
trustee Finley,
Yes.
trustee Mitchell,
Yes.
trustee Sheets,
Yes.
trustee Witchkoviak,
Yes.
trustee Witter.
Yes.
We got anything else?
No.
Well, motor fuel contract yet? There are the documents to open motor fuel, yeah? Okay. That'd be just seal coat, right?
Yes.
Tom's drawing it up or the organization's drawing it up?
I'm gonna draw it up. The bid documents. Or the organization, yeah. Yeah. Okay, D Street, we're gonna table till next month for bid opening or the bid for the contract.
Yeah, we just want to confirm
Yeah.
funding sources and things like that.
Yes. Gas tax. 02022021, amending it, I guess.
Yes.
Would be adding 3 cents on diesel and raising the rest up on gas to 5 cents.
3 cents. Both of them will be 3 cents.
Yeah.
I'll make a motion, we do that.
Well, we got what the thing still.
Huh?
We still.
I know Casey's is, yeah.
Trustee Barrett,
Yes.
trustee Finley,
Yes.
trustee Mitchell,
Yes.
trustee Sheets,
Yes.
treasurer Koviak,
Yes.
trustee Weir.
So it'll be a nickel on gas and 3 cents on diesel.
So we're
I
right.
understand that, but I'm just saying though, are we gonna correct the problem we have right now with, that deal?
Yeah, yeah,
That's what this is.
yeah.
Correct
That's what
what?
this monsoon deal, that's what this is about, raising it back up. Because he didn't meet his obligation.
But it would bring him back up. to
Yes,
20.
yes.
Yeah, they'll all be
They'll all be the same.
the same.
They heard, they probably heard like I did, that you're gonna raise the gas tax up
No.
3 cents.
No,
No,
no, it's a nickel to get all together.
actually, the agreement was in a year. and
Eliminate
it-
with the truck stop.
Yes. Yes, and it's been,
Well, Pritzker keeps saying he's going to,
Just till election.
it's still the election, that's about right.
He's just gonna freeze it.
He's gonna freeze it, he ain't lowering it or
They're
nothing.
still gonna get their money.
yeah.
Seconding that, I didn't see that.
Bob.
Bob. Okey dokey,
Ready?
got that one.
Joe, survey Florence, Melrose, Brentwood, Delwood, you got a proposal for that?
Yes, I handed that in last month.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I must not seen
I
that,
have a copy of it in there too.
but we need to approve it, right?
Yes. I knew what that was. Yeah, so what I would do is be setting some benchmarks on the site and going through the right of way and seeing if there's any monuments along there. And then we would call Julie and get the design information for where the utilities are located. And generally, they'll just kind of tell us about where they're at. We'll try to locate most of the manholes and culverts and trees. And then I would go through with the total station and the helper and we'll measure those in and make a topographic map of the site. Maybe we can start thinking about some of the drainage improvements out there. And in addition to that, if some of them sewers out there, we may recommend getting some video of them. I know I looked over the bank at the Norfolk Southern or that railroad cut that's through there, the CSX company is. I didn't see it immediately where it came out of the bank. And so it might be down there somewhere. But we might.
It's in there, I can tell you that.
Is it okay? Yeah. And so we might need to find that with the camera might be helpful. So those are the items. I'll probably get started on that in the next few weeks.
We need to have Joe approve or do that.
Well, they ain't no hurry, he ain't no hurry to start it. He said weeks.
Trustee Barrett,
Yes.
trustee Finley,
Yes.
trustee Mitchell,
Yes.
trustee Sheets,
Yes,
treasurer Koviak,
Yes.
trustee Weir.
Do you have anything else on the stormwater management?
Yes, I do, Mayor. I have a couple of items here that I can brief you on. I did get the report done, or I'm gonna probably go back through it and do another proofread of it. I wanted to get it to you. I'll need the cover signed by you once you get a chance to review this. And I'm gonna double check my page numbers and some items in here with the, I generated 282 pages here this year. That didn't include some of the meeting minutes and the website stuff. And then I had an estimate on some of the projects that are happening this year. You might want to pencil in if there's an additional ones, but if you'll read through that and then if you get the cover back to me, what then I have to do is then send a hard.
File.
Yeah, I have to file it. And I did get some new software where I can take all those individual computer files and then I bind them into one file. And then we'll have to put that on the website and organize that for the rest of the website. I have to email that down to the EPA then also. And that's due at the end of May, but the sooner the better I can get that done.
Do you see it low, Jim, in the creek?
Oh, which section?
East of, right there by, Burger King?
Oh, at the culvert,
No, it's actually
downstream of it,
no, I'm talking probably 20 feet from it.
downstream of the Route 1 culvert. Right, yeah, that's been there kind of for a while
Well,
now.
there's a secondary one that's starting now.
Is there, I go down and look, I rode by there on the way and looked at the upstream side I'm normally most concerned with because, you know, it builds up that hydraulic drop through town and where all the sewers and things are.
That's why I brought it up to you.
Yeah, and did clear out the one last year after we sent them a message on the upstream side there by County Market. And that helps out a lot, probably letting more water get through town and not building up that hydraulic
You
pressure on the
might
sewers.
want to check it out, 'cause it almost looks like a beaver dam.
Yeah, I'll look at it. There's some property line issues that it might be tricky to get to with that. It's probably out of, that's right away. I have some right away maps in there. I'm trying to look at where that's at in relationship to that. And,
Is this front page, Jim?
yeah, that's, yes. Sure. And also TJ called me and asked me to take a look at that site over there, Mayor, at the, it's over on Greenwood Cemetery Road south of Ross Lane. And
Yeah.
I met with the resident out there also and looked at the maps. He has a sump pump and a septic system there. It's actually a leach field. It was built about 45 years ago. So there's soils and it's a small lot. And then I've made a map of all this, but there's pictures and I got the septic system documents. So there's a pipe that runs across the road here. We believe there's a 12-inch under the road that's been sleeved with an 8-inch on the upstream side. Now, that'll hold about 5 foot of water there. I ran a quick calculation on an 8-inch versus a 12-inch, and at 5 foot of head pressure on there, I think the 12-inch would handle about 4 times as much water, roughly, assuming there's no debris and things on it. Now, the other thing is downstream of where that ends up, he mentioned, the resident there did, that they filled that in over the years ago and extended the pipe down, and it boils out of the ground. This is the downstream end of that on the west side of Greenwood Cemetery. So you can see there's a pipe there and boils out of the ground. So if we can make the push camera would be my recommendation on the 8-inch to see how far back it is, where it goes to 12-inch, and do we have to dig way under the road, and what's that going to do with all the traffic control? And then the other thing is this farmer is tilling up to about 4 foot of where his property fence is. I did find 3 property monuments along the right of way. There's a steel post and then 2 surveyor caps right in here. But this field runs this direction. This area has kind of been filled in like a playground area for this resident. I think the water used to go this way and around. What's happening is it's coming between the lots now. And he has a sump pump that's discharging there also. I recommended him that he get that and his downspouts extended out to the road. And then maybe there can be some communication with some letters with these property owners to divert water around this way, get the 12-inch in, and then look at the cameras and see if something needs to be done. But there's a lot of data in there. I kind of would like to also send this carbon copy that resident there on this also, but I wanted you guys a chance to look at that and make sure you didn't want to add something to it. And so there's that item, and I did go over to the hazardous waste cleanup April 9th that I was mentioning over at the University of Illinois. And they took my 7 gallons of coolant and my 2.5 gallons of motor oil. I can get rid of motor oil here, but I can't find anybody looking to take my coolant. And so it worked out good. And they gave me this.
It's good for termites.
They say that the sanitary sewer treatment plants don't break it down very fast, so they don't want that going down the drain. And
I'm talking about my yard.
that's probably hard on the animals. And
Termite.
yeah. And so they did have that over there, and then they gave me this flyer about future things with website addresses and things. I don't know, maybe we can put that on the stormwater management website. That might be an option for other folks then to look. But I got right through the line. I had to register online, but right when I went there, they put me right through. It was pretty neat how they were doing it over there. I prepared a bill. I'm not asking for it, but if you could get that process for next month, I'd appreciate that, guys. And I'll probably begin doing the office work on that Melrose, Florence sewer probably tomorrow, and then hopefully be out in the field out there doing the survey and doing the drainage map for you folks here in the next few weeks. And
That's when I was going to hold him up. See that? Few weeks ago.
so that's all I have. Anybody has any questions for me?
Like I said, make
Do we
sure.
have an easement, Joe, on the end of this pipe?
Excuse me?
Do you know if we got an easement on the end of the
Yeah,
pipe?
I do not know. I haven't found one now. There's a resident there, Thomas Reese, that is the property owner there, but I couldn't find his phone numbers on the map. I dug up phone numbers of a lot of the property owners and listed them on the map. But I don't know. I haven't found an easement. I think we should talk to him. And I think what I need to do is really go knock on the door over there because I couldn't find a contact number. It's a PO box. It's listed on the GIS site in Westville for that property owner. So I don't know if he rents that out. I don't know, but maybe knock on the door and ask those folks who to talk to.
I can do a title search too. I
Can
have
you?
I have the Laredo software where I can go get into the recorder's office and look for easement.
Okay, yeah, that would be helpful. If
Yeah.
there's an easement, that'd be nice enough. Not, we ought to really think about.
Yeah, because we
If
need
we
to dig
need
that
one.
debris out of the end of that pipe.
Right.
What's the owner's name again?
Thomas Reese,
What's the address?
what is he, 20, let me get you my copy of that. It's on that map. It is, it's,
You got a landfill started.
yeah, there's tires there. So on the back page here, he is this property owner up here. So it's
Yeah.
Thomas Reese and 2100 Greenwood Cemetery Road. So there's, I don't have his. Yeah. But on the upstream side where it goes from the 8-inch to the 12-inch, because you know, whether it will drop down with the robot cams and get stuck to push it, I work better to see how far that goes back. Would be my recommendation. You still have that, Member Skinner? Okay.
Is that your pen? Thanks, Joe. Holiday tip application. Need the authority to send it to Keith Moran.
Second.
Trustee Barrett,
Yes.
trustee Finley,
Yes.
trustee Mitchell,
Yes.
trustee Sheets.
Yeah.
Trustee Koviak.
Yes.
Trustee Weir.
Send the medical office to the committee to design some contract with them to pay their power bills and all that themselves. And the rent.
Set up a meeting.
Yeah. Committee, yeah. That's what I'd say. Don't you?
Yeah.
Fine.
Finance meeting, yeah. I'm pretty much available anytime. Bill's working, so
End of the week,
end of the week, Thursday and Friday.
Friday. Gotta have it before that.
Yeah, we gotta have
Just let me know ahead.
We gotta arrange a plan with the doctor.
Well, we need-
Call in to see you. Or you
Yes.
guys consider thinking and call him.
Well, yeah, but you know, when he hadn't got any patients,
Right, yeah.
we just call him and have Tiff call him. Or I could call him, it doesn't matter to me.
Just to get a date for a meeting and then.
Yeah.
you guys can make a meeting date, as long as it's
Tell him
Thursday or
some
Friday.
Thursday and Friday, maybe whenever he's available here in the near future, you know. Yeah.
Just call me when you figure it
Huh?
out. Just call me when you figure it out.
Yeah, okay.
Intergovernmental agreement between Catlin and,
Stop by down there.
for Catlin with sewer operation training.
Make motion.
Second.
I'm down now.
Did you get a second somewhere?
Yeah, I got it.
Somebody whisper it or something?
No, they both said it at the same time, actually.
Oh, did they?
Trustee Barrett,
Yes.
trustee Finley.
Yes.
Trustee Mitchell,
Yes.
trustee Sheets.
Yes.
Trustee Koviak.
Yes.
Trustee Weir.
Yes.
Authority to tear down 314 Brentwood.
So move. Tear it down before they hook the electricity back up.
Yes.
Second.
Trustee Barrett,
Yes.
trustee Finley,
Yes.
trustee Mitchell,
Yes.
trustee Sheets,
Yes.
trustee Koviak,
Yes.
trustee Weir.
Yes.
02-022-04-21A ordinance adopting the International Property Maintenance Code.
What's that for?
Make the vote.
They can clean property up.
Clean property, make a motion.
Second, or Ryan second
I didn't second. I asked a question.
Trustee Barrett,
Yes.
trustee Finley,
Yes.
trustee Mitchell,
Yes.
trustee
it.
Sheets,
Yes.
trustee Koviak,
Yes.
trustee Weir.
Yes.
I think Ryan put this on a bit of requesting for an update to the Rental Registration Act.
Yeah.
You
I would, yeah, I would say send it to have them inserted in first because
Oh, okay.
it's existing.
You said there, Ken?
Because me and Phil went over it. We find all of it, but one section's not in there, right?
Right, I think that's probably.
It needs to be worded and put in there.
Okay.
So if we can send it to the attorney and have him,
Then we'll vote on it next month, okay?
Sure. Voting on the next one.
Stop sign, four-way stop sign at Atwood, Morrison, and Myers. And
You gonna put one on Lincoln too?
we had to,
That's what, well, you didn't say.
it's supposed to be Lincoln too.
You guys just actually had what Washington and Myers.
Yeah,
There's a yield sign on Lincoln now.
right, on Lincoln, so it's gonna be a merged.
I'll make the motion that we make four-way stop at Atwood, Washington, and
Lincoln.
Atwood.
Trustee
These are
Barrett?
ones that are already.
Yes.
All the above.
These are ones that are already up.
This will
be a new one.
There's a yield sign right now and a stop sign on Myers, but there's a yield sign on Lincoln. So then where's it gonna be a four-way stop, more or less?
Look out.
Where's it gonna be Myers?
Trustee Barrett?
Yes.
Trustee Bentley?
Yes.
Trustee Mitchell?
Yes.
Yes.
Trustee Koviak?
Yes.
Trustee Weir?
Four-way stop for Hodge and 14th Street.
Oh, look out, Betty.
So moved.
Betty.
Really?
You should see all the grief we got for the two.
Yeah.
Already put up.
Who?
No, we took the one out
Who's one?
first.
Had one.
I didn't make a motion.
I did.
Trustee Barrett?
Yes.
Very distracted with that noise.
Jim,
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 hey, Jim, turn the phone down. You're bothering people up here. They can't hear.
I was looking for, Tommy's number.
Just music on.
Yeah.
It's beeping.
How's that? Case closed.
No, yeah, dude's just muted.
Four-way for Hodge and 14th Street.
don't move, I said.
I need a second.
Oh, boy.
Second,
Trustee Barrett?
Yes.
Trustee Finley?
Yes.
Trustee Mitchell?
Yes.
Trustee Sheets? Trustee
yeah,
Washkoviak?
yeah. I got
Trustee Weir?
Yes.
Yield sign northbound traffic on King Street. In Illini Drive.
Go for northbound traffic on King.
Yield northbound.
That's coming out of Trinity.
That's coming out of,
Apartment house.
I almost hit somebody the other day.
Wait, I'm confused.
How fast were you going?
Coming out of Trinity Lane.
100.
you get any motion yet? Huh? I'll make a motion.
Behind Toyota.
Oh,
Take it
That
off
new
of,
place.
take it off of Lincoln and put,
That's what I was saying. Hey, DJ, take it off of Lincoln, and move it to.
Save some money.
you sure you don't want to just make that a four-way stop too?
It probably would be better, but I mean.
That'd be a three-way.
It'd be a three-way stop.
three-way
Four-way,
stop.
just confusing.
I need a second.
People know how to do a four-way stop. They don't know how to do a three-way stop.
We're gonna put roundabout in every.
Yeah, we're gonna go around about it. Trustee Barrett?
Yes.
Trustee Finley?
Yes.
Trustee Mitchell?
Yes.
Trustee Mitchell?
Yes.
Trustee Sheets? I can't hear.
Sorry, yeah.
It was kind of light on that.
Trustee
Yes.
Weir?
Yeah.
We need buzzers.
Jesus.
This one is off.
Third Street's off, right? 112?
1531 Lincoln, 1529 Meisler, 104 West Second, 207 East Fifth, 109 East Eighth Street. The order to condemn.
Oh,
Make a
so
motion.
moved.
Second.
Trustee Barrett?
Yes.
Oh,
Trustee Finley?
Yes.
Trustee Mitchell?
Yes.
Trustee Sheets?
yes.
Trustee Koviak?
Yes.
Trustee Weir?
Yeah.
Public have anything?
Go.
That it. Nobody has anything?
I'll make a motion with you.
One more thing, Bill.
Second.
One more thing. You're all right, but I'm just giving you a heads up that we're looking for metal detectors for the doors.
Someone already talked to.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
For here?
Yeah.
For the court, for court.
Report.
Does that include electronic devices?
No weapons.
Golf cart registration.
Oh, yeah.
That Robinson. This. Yeah.
Judy, got anything?
Yeah.
Fine.
I heard back from the water, the splash pad people. They got 6 or 7 preliminary plans put together. with quotes that they're gonna be sending over in the next couple of weeks. So we'll be able to review those and and we can adjust. She said we can adjust, strike, whatever, but it's all gonna be itemized quotes, so we'll kind of know, be able to put at the numbers, so we know what we remove or add. We know the cost. Golf cart registration is this Saturday, noon to 4 here at City Hall. Still $25 to renew. Also ATV passes and waivers will be here the same day, so if somebody's looking to sign up for the ATV park, the membership, and sign the waivers, they can do so that day as well. I passed my turn to Virgil.
Oh, no, so we'll go down there at that car lot, across the street from me, and explain to them there's an ATV park 6 blocks away. All day long, that dude, that kid is round and round and
Well,
round.
that's, moved to the laundromat the other day.
No, that's a different kid.
Oh, that's a different one. Okay.
This kid, I think this kid's trying to flip him, what he's trying to do.
Right, but there's another one down at the laundromat that does it all day.
Dominic.
Dominic, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's been addressed. We'll have to wait. It was yesterday.
The car lot's smart. They
Yesterday,
know
the day
there's
before,
alleys
I seen
back there. They just go around the alley.
It was yesterday or the day before he was out there.
The other day, he got on at about 8 o'clock in the morning, he got off at about 5:30, 6 o'clock, all day.
Well, that's what this kid did, I guess, today. Oh, there's car lots. Hey, I call him a kid, he ain't a
It's
kid.
pouring down raining, no, the one that's down by the shop is.
He's a kid, yeah. He's in high school.
Anything?
Not particularly, well, we better announce that Village Rummage will be, Memorial will be after the next meeting, but people can get ready for it, I
Ryan,
guess.
are you gonna be able to get that form? So it can be,
Memorial Day weekend, Saturday. That'll be right after
Yeah, we'll make
the pickup.
a form on the website for residents to sign up for the map. So they can do that there. And that'll be sent over to Cass's email once they fill it out.
That's all I got. I'll get a hold of the doctor. I'll just stop down there.
He's ready to come up pretty good. Got over, I don't know how many, I know there's over 400 kids there.
Real good.
It was,
How do you guys?
ones over there said it was a lot better than Daniels, which I guess was a mess, but they go to it, but I heard. I think Scott and Ryan came out and did the speakers and stuff for us. Cups a whole bunch.
So you should have Easter Bunny jump out of the helicopter.
We'll try.
I don't think she'd do that, would you?
Too short.
Yeah, we had a lot of kids. And it went really good, I think.
I think it did
We
too.
got some ideas about changing it a little bit next year and making it a little less crowded in a couple areas. Getting onto the field was a little bit of a hassle because once they were done, they went outside the gate and stopped.
Yeah.
Then what?
The ball field's great because there's a gate there. And Brenda was guarding the gate, so ain't nobody gonna get on there that wasn't supposed to be. So, but I thought everything was good. Good weather.
A little bit cold, but.
Yeah, they kept some of them.
There you go. Really?
No,
Yeah. Yeah, we did apply for a grant for the splash pad and G Street too.
through
Project.
Durbin's
Through
office.
Durbin's office and Duckworth's office. So we'll see if we're gonna get it or not.
Eric Graham gave us,
Yeah.
Michelle gave us the information
Yeah.
on it. And we
Yeah.
applied for them.
Okay, good.
There was somebody running around town tonight from one of the power companies wanting, going door to door, and actually Sam, got in touch with him and he stopped the guys and explained to them that, they have to have the permit through the village. And they weren't real happy, but they's okay, and believe them, but
maybe we need to get signs put up, no soliciting without permit or
Yeah. Funny city limit. Good idea.
with an ordinance going on.
Yeah, get it in the city hall. Anybody else have anything? Police officers?
They better not.
Bill, TJ, Richard? That's all.
I'll make the motion, we adjourn.
Second.
Second.
Third. Trustee Barrett,
Yes.
trustee Finley,
Jimmy, how you been
trustee
doing,
Mitchell,
buddy?
Yes.
We haven't
trustee
adjourned.
Sheets,
Yes.
trustee Kubiak,
Yes.
trustee Weir.
No, you wouldn't take mine.
Help yourself.